creating videos and organizing games, helping associations, I have been doing that with an extreme passion for the last, I don't know, since 2006. But most of the things that I did was always behind the curtains, behind the scenes, in the background, in the shadow, however you want to call it. That did teach me a lot of experience of how to do things, but it didn't teach me how to step into the foreground and be more myself when I'm doing things, using my own name to do things. But a few years ago, I decided to change that all up and using my own name for a lot of the things I was doing. I didn't organize that many games anymore, but I was making videos, I was getting out there, speaking in front of a camera and doing more other things that I was doing in the background, but now bringing it to the foreground. As most of you know, in April 2024, Lisa and I, we moved to Sweden. And that gave me an opportunity to start fresh from anything that I was doing airsoft related. It was a new country, it was new people, new community, and we already knew the community really well from coming to Sweden to play at Verage, Bellum, and some few other games. And it gave me the opportunity to start fresh job-wise. So I quit my job in Belgium and I'm full-time doing airsoft now. I'm organizing games, I'm helping the community, I'm doing Airsoft World, making videos, and some other things on the side, and that I don't want to talk about too much, but that will be coming soon on all of my channels. And while I was doing this the last years in Belgium, I wasn't fully committed to my brand, Verage Airsoft, Verage Events, or whatever else that I was doing under my name. And now that I am in Sweden and I chose to do this as a job, I have to go 100% for it. And that is what I am doing, and that's what I have been doing the last months, trying to find my way in the airsoft community in Sweden, but also around the world. By not working another job, I can commit full time to everything that I was doing. Growing the communities, doing the behind the scenes work in the weekdays and organizing games in the weekend. Which when I was working full time, I had to choose, or I work at the behind the scenes work, or I make some videos for myself. And that choice making was, I didn't like that, because the behind the scenes things is so important, and the in front of the camera is also important to grow the things that you can do behind the scenes. And that tore me up really bad. But now in Sweden, I can go 100% for that, and that is really nice. Now, of course, with that comes that I don't have a steady income anymore. The thing that I have had for 14 years working at the railway, that is gone. I don't have a steady income anymore, and that stresses me out. But I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And actually a few friends, they told me, why don't you start a Patreon? And that is why I started a Patreon. It has been in my mind for a long time, but I just didn't do it. And now I think it is the time to start my Patreon, and we'll go from there. Now I chose Patreon because it is an ongoing support system, not just like Kickstarter or GoFundMe. You raise a lot of money and then you do something with that money. Now in Patreon, you support somebody monthly with a small amount of money, and that will keep me going to do stuff, to go out, make videos, to go to people, to talk about an association, to talk about Airsoft World, to talk about a lot of things that help the Airsoft community that take a lot of time and effort. Now it is important to know that everything that I'm doing is still going to be the same. I'm still going to do the same things, but it is you as a person that wants to support me that can give me a little bit a push in the back, but it is a financial support for me to keep doing what I'm doing. And there's nothing going to change on my channels. You're still going to see the videos. Like, there are a few perks that I'm going to go over a little bit that you get if you are a supporter of the channel on my Patreon. I have 3 different tiers that you can choose from: $3, $5, and $10. The $3 one is if you just want to support me, and if you have any questions, you can come to me, and you also get a link to my Discord to ask those questions. Now the second one, the $5 one, you get everything from the first one, but you also get early access on my video. So as soon as they're ready, I upload it on my YouTube, and you get a link in your email to be able to view the video. For the other people, they still have to wait a little bit more, but the video is also coming for those people. And the last thing that you get in the second one is your name will be in some of the videos. Not all of them, but some of them. And the last one, that's the $10 one, you get everything in the 2 previous packages, and you also get a VIP channel on my Discord where we can discuss the priority of the videos that are coming. Because I want to change up a little bit on the video schedule that I have, because I maybe want to do some extra videos to support new players joining the Airsoft community, or the people that have been starting Airsoft and now they're a little bit stuck in what they are doing right now, and they want to find a path where they want to branch out further on. So those videos, you can choose the priority of those videos. And also important, if you're a 3rd tier supporter on Patreon, you always get a spot in an event that I'm organizing. Now I do want to thank everybody that has been supporting me for the years that I've already been doing this, not only financially, but also just being there if I need help. If I'm doing a game, you're there supporting me doing the game as much as possible. I could not have done what I'm doing right now without the support of a lot of people around me. I'm not going to go into details about that, but thank you very much for doing that. If you have any questions about the Patreon system or what I'm doing, just put in the comments or contact me on any of my socials. And of course, the link of the Patreon is in the description, where you can follow and see a little bit more information about the tiers and all the perks that you get if you choose one of the tiers. Now, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me talk about my Patreon, and next video will be fully about Airsoft again. Now, hopefully you have a great day, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.